something that the government thinks it can't take away from you. To make it about the First Amendment. I thought there was consensus on that one. I certainly know where Thomas Jefferson would have stood on the issue. So in his honor and in his spirit, we will continue to dance when we must to assert our rights. My mother taught me that the best revenge is living well, and I found the hard way that it's the only revenge worth having. The freedom to be happy can never be taken away from you. And as for this whole life thing, well, if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. So let's dance!
Sir, if you give me a chance, I'd like to ask people to come to disperse.
What's that?
I'd like to ask people to help in bringing people out peacefully.
Well, this is peaceful. Down the steps and around the corner, right? Down the steps, around the sidewalk, will you? I said that way we can get people out without being bothered.
Never stop dancing! Never stop! Never stop dancing until the dance is through! Never stop dancing! Never stop!
Hey, we already won. Let's bring it out to the steps. No. We gotta,
never stop dancing until the dance is true. Look at this.
I'm a little bit nervous at this point.
I know, we need to pull out.
We need to pull out. We need to get everybody. No, we need to get everybody to just
never stop dancing. Never stop.
Don't rest.
Yeah. Let's get everyone to disperse. Well, you're the one to tell everyone. There.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have won today. It is time to disperse peacefully, declare victory, and go home. Please do not get arrested. Do not aggress against any law enforcement officers. It is time to disperse peacefully. Thank you very much for being here and helping me dance today. Please peacefully and quietly and calmly leave the memorial area. Thank you very much.
I know you. I think I know who you are, so it's not like a real fun.
I'm trying to hope that things gets on RT that one weekend. That was funny. Adam, where's the after dance party?
Please disperse peacefully and leave the memorial area. The people have won today.
Are you determined to come back week after week after week?
I think there are plenty of unjust laws in this country that need to be broken, and good people break bad laws. And what we've demonstrated here today is that if people stand together, we can defeat bad laws. And there are lots of other bad laws in this country that need to be broken so that Americans can be free again. And I think that's what's coming next for this movement, for people who want to stand up against the government, against the police state that's out of control. And I don't want to impose any of my own expectations, because the president can no longer say that we live in a free country. I mean, it's so blatantly obvious that this is not a free country anymore. And he has to own up to that. I think the American people have to face up to that. That if you can get body slammed for dancing in a memorial, then you come back with a few more people and you get away with it, something's seriously wrong here. And there are a lot more bad laws that need to be broken.
What do you get away with it?
Well, like today, I danced and I walked out of there and I had a good time. I didn't have to dance with any police officers this time. I'm not projecting any expectations on this, man, because this is a movement of people that have been inspired to engage in civil disobedience, to say bad laws that violate basic human rights, laws that are unjust are no laws at all, and we are going to stand together and we are going to stand up against them. And so I think there are a lot more bad laws that need to be broken, that need to be overturned, that need to be overcome by the people standing up and peacefully resisting them. And wherever this goes from here will be based on the people who want to make something of this. I just hope that people are inspired, because I'm not trying to control anything here. I'm not trying to lead anything. I'm trying to encourage people to stand up for their rights as individual, free human beings.
So what aspect of the court resolution angers you the most?
Well, about the court decision from Judge Bates, the fundamental idea there was that there was a way to revere Jefferson. Like, it's not just restriction on free speech, but that when you're here in this space, you will only express yourself in reverence the way that we decide is appropriate. And it's just so absurdly offensive that we can't express ourselves. We can't pay homage to Thomas Jefferson the way that we want to, the way that we want to celebrate the dance master in chief himself. I mean, of all the irony, last weekend I didn't even know that Thomas Jefferson was such an enthusiastic dancer. I didn't know. I swear to God, I did not know. Next thing you know, my Facebook wall is covered in quotes by Thomas Jefferson about how wonderful dancing is and about how much he loved to play the fiddle and would get people to spontaneously break out into dance. And if that's not an appropriate way to honor Thomas Jefferson, well, I don't know what is.
Hell yeah, man.
Thank you, Rob.
Perfect.
Same time next week or what? No?
Bigger and better things from now on.
Shake your
This is just the start.
It's going to be much more dancing with Jefferson.
I'll see you at the next one.
She told me to show this one, show Johnson.
Really?
Very antagonistic.